Okay, Slay the Spire 2 came out yesterday, early access. There was a little warning just saying that more content is going to be added, blah blah blah. So obviously, yeah. So I have played Slay the Spire. I wouldn't say I played it quite a bit, but no expert in it whatsoever. But we're going to give Slay the Spire 2 a go. Be handy if you could like and subscribe. But let's get going. Well, Ironclad is the option. 80 health, 99 coins, burning blood at the end of combat, heal 6. Well, yeah, do you know what? Seeing it's the first play of this, and just in case anyone's watching, let's just do tutorials for this first play. The Overgrowth, if anyone played it, then obviously you've got maps. You select a room to travel in. Obviously you can see here what each thing is. Enemy, that's an unknown. You can scroll up. Merchant, camp. There's treasure at the top. Anyway, that's our first one. Here shows you your... Yeah, so let's just get cracking and then we'll explain as we go. So defeat enemies by playing cards from your hands. Cards require energy to play. Once you're out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to block. Block reduces incoming attack but wears off at the start of your next turn. And you can see the intent so far. So yeah, this is us over here. This is our energy here. This is our draw pile. This is our discard pile. This is the enemy. He's got 46 out of 46 health, and you can see he's going to attack for 12 damage. Potions will appear up the top slot here. And are they called artifacts? Are here, and they'll line up here, which is what you want. I've got 88 health. As you can see, each card has the energy cost in the top left corner and what it does down the bottom. So we're going to heal 6 after combat. So we are going to defend, and then strike by dragging it onto him, ending our turn. He attacks, does 2 damage. So now he's going to block on his turn and he's going to attack for 6 damage. I've got my big bash, so here deal 8 damage. Apply 2 vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. So let's, do you know what, we're just gonna, seeing as we're gonna heal, and obviously now he's got vulnerable, so below it you can see his vulnerable, so it's got one more turn to go on the vulnerable. As you saw, obviously when we've used up our draw pile and we need to draw, it swings around. He intends to use a buff, so do you know what, we are just going to attack, because he's not actually going to damage me. He's given himself strength, but we can bash him to destroy him. We get our loot, we get 19 gold, and then we can add a card to our deck. Deals 7 damage, gain 2 strength. Strength will add damage to future attacks. Apply 2 vulnerable, skill. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. You know what, we're going to just set up for strength to start off with. This is where we now get to choose where we want to go. I'm going to go here. Now we've got 3 enemies. Attack for free. Intends to give me 2 status cards. Intends to attack for 4 damage. So I did heal. So they're going to do 7 damage in total, so I will block 1. Although I could have actually, yeah, taken out 1 enemy. So that damage won't go through. And what's he given me? Okay, he slimed me. Deal 7 damage, gain... So I'm going to deal... So my choice is, do I destroy him, or do I take a lot of damage off of him We're going to take a hit, but we're going to heal that 6. So what have we got? Deal 7 damage, gain 2 strength this time. That will allow us to kill that one, and then we can put block up so we don't take any damage. So far, so okay. So boop, boop, and boop gets rid of them all. Although I did notice at the beginning, normally you get this creature that gives you some sort of buff at the beginning of every game. He didn't appear. Whether it's because I did the tutorial or not, I don't know. But we shall see. Yeah, so power just gives you buffs. Lose 1 hit point, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card into your discard pile. It's a freebie attack. I do like that, and I'm going to go for that. I do like the 6 damage one though. So now we go to an unknown. Can be all sorts. Birdonist Nest. You spot an enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove, the bird fled from a single unguarded egg lays abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Eat the egg, gain 7 maximum health. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to do that. Will that come back to... Oh, I don't know. So, another enemy. Attends to apply a debuff to me, so that's the new symbol. I like the new graphics, they do look a bit clearer. He's going to debuff me, so there's nothing I can do really. The defense doesn't matter, so let's just whack. You get some more animations. Oh dear, he's shrunk. While Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. Oof. No, he's going to attack me, so I'm going to gain a bit of block there. I've got 2 left, so I can do that. Do I need to? Yes, because I'm going to heal that back. Okay, I forgot who's going to. Yep, so let's set up strike. And we should be able to kill him and whoop. So we've got a fire potion, deal 20 damage. That's nice. Obviously it goes up there. Add a card to my deck. Deal 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Removed until the end of combat. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. Deal 8 damage if the... Yeah, because we've got vulnerable stuff. So let's go for that. Although we may want to start thinking about... So I've got a fair bit of coins, so I might do enemy, merchant, camp. These are new. Actually, they're new creatures, aren't they? So slippery. The next time Inklet loses HP, it loses only 1 HP. And they're all going to attack 3, 6. Deal 8 damage if they're vulnerable. Yeah, so that's still quite a nice lot of damage. Oh, but he's only going to do... I wonder if that's going to... We're going to see if that disappears. Yeah, wow. Now we see if it actually disappears on their turn. That was what I was trying to find out. No, so the first attack you do to each of these creatures is... So I really want... What I really wanted was that 9 damage to all... I'm going to kill him. And then I'm going to put a little bit of block up. So I know I've got the camp coming up, so if I do need to rest, I can rest. And you may be watching thinking he is terrible at Slay the Spire, but there you go. Right, there we go. So that has now got rid of, but I can't kill anyone yet. So really, that card would have been handy to come out a lot earlier, wouldn't it, on these guys? Kills him. 10 damage. Although he's going to hit. So do you know what? I am going to block that. I know my strength and stuff goes, but just wanted a block, so I'm not taking too much damage. There we go. Ink block gone. Right, gain 8 block, draw a card, deal 12 damage that costs 1 less for each attack played this. Oh. So far going pure attack. Yeah, it's all nice and 163, so we can't afford any of those. No, maybe. I mean, that's a one-off. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for a block. Let's go back and let's leave the merchant. So now we do have to go and rest. Resting, so you can rest and heal 30% of your maximum health, or upgrade again. I'm going to upgrade because in theory, if I don't take any damage in the next combat, I'm going to heal that anyway. What is Stomp? That's going to deal 15 damage to all enemies. Yeah, let's do Stomp, shall we? Now we can fight an elite enemy, or we can go to the merchant. No point going to the merchant. Oh, let's risk an elite enemy, shall we? We have got a Birdonis. Oh. Do you reckon he's a bit annoyed because I ate his egg? It's going to attack for 16 damage. At the end of its turn, gains 1 strength. Oof. So I could block, and deal 8 damage. Now it's going to deal 4, 8, 12 damage. If I play this, I can only play 1 extra card, so I'm not sure that's worth it. Defend. Deal damage. Deal damage. Wasn't worth, because it wasn't going to kill him or anything, so right. See that, if having that with, yeah. So 7 block, 1 vulnerable. Let's do that. And here's me saying if I don't take any damage, I'm going to heal it all up. Taunt. Yeah, I don't know if that Stomp card was a good one to choose at this level of game. Maybe later on. He keeps getting... Oh, he's just getting more and more. I said I wasn't going to do it just for 1, but I've got that, but it only deals 20 damage. It's been ages since I played the Ironclad, because I played the Ironclad and then that is annoying. Gonna have to use that. Then moved on to the other characters to try and level them up. Relics, that was it. My block potion. Start each combat with 1 strength. Okay. Oh, that's a nice. I mean, yeah, 3 energy, deal 32 damage, gain 8 block gun. No, it's a power card, so it activates each round, and it's going to get me some more energy. He's going to do 8 damage to me, so I am literally just going to put my block in place. Nothing amazing. I could do 16 damage. I got 1 defend. Okay, so definitely do that. Definitely do that. Oh, what's he doing? Debuff me. Vulnerable. Okay, that's not too bad because I actually... Did it debuff that as well? Because I thought it was 2. Oh, it exhausted, didn't it? So, exhausted cards. Skill. Energy is used to play cards. Oh no, that's... Oh. I was thinking about... Spire. Gain 1 at the start of each... I thought Spire was... I'll have to look at that in a bit anyway. Right, so what have we got? We've got 4 energy. No. Gain 7 block, apply 1 vulnerable. That would do 16 damage. 9 damage and 2. Costs 1 less for each attack played this turn. Oh, it's a skill. Ah, but if I play an attack, that means that now costs 2. Yes, okay. We'll get there. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain block. That will do. Right, which way we're going to go afterwards? We probably need to go there, so... What do we get? We've got some money. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Plating at the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Okay, so it's a little bit of block we're getting. So we're going to go... Oh, there's 2 elites though. Oh, we got 3. We got Axe Raider. We got Assassin Raider. We got Brute Raider. Attack for 5. Block. Attack for 11. 7. Deal 16 damage to all enemies, but then we will get the... Oh no, just wait. So if I play that... Oh, again, it's not... It's not an attack. It's not an attack. I said in a high-pitched voice. But we still did that. And let's just hit him. What have we got? Gain strength. Gain 12 block. I'm going to take 5 damage. Yeah, we'll take the 5 damage. Need to pay attention. Lose 1 HP, deal 10 damage. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain block. Okay. 9 damage, apply 2 vulnerable. So that kills him. Oh, it is just game 1 at the start. Why did I think it was 2 at the start? It's still okay. But do I want to waste... I can block... I'm going to get 2. No, do you know what? I'm going to not take any more damage. Or try not to anyway. Right, he's going to debuff, so... I didn't need to do that, did I? Anyway, he's dead. Dead, dead, dead. 11 gold, add a card. Let's go for an uppercut. Definitely resting at the campsite. Thank you. Sitting at the campsite. Whichever way though, we are going to have to fight an elite. Right. A buff, a block, gain 2. No, I don't need to. So I'm going to do 1 defend, attack, attack, own turn. Right, now he's going to do 14. Deal 9 damage, gain 7 block. So I want to gain some block, and I'm going to gain. So I'm going to get 10 block. Not too bad. Deal 14 damage. So he's still vulnerable, this one. Don't really want to do that. Lose 1 and deal 10 damage to each. Yeah. Seven damage to him. I probably should have blocked a little bit more. But especially with that elite coming up. Right. We got him. We got him. Energy potion, good. Whirlwind did 5 damage to all enemies X time. Yeah, we're going to go for the unknown first and hope it's not a battle. Heal 9 HP, upgrade a card in your deck. Yes, please. What will that do? Gain 2 at the start of each turn. There we go. Now that's nicer, isn't it? We have got a frog parasite. He is going to give me 3 status cards. Upon dying, summon something. That is... Deal 14 damage. Apply 1. So here it's going to do 6, 12, 18 damage. We are going to get 2 extra, which means we probably should have done that first. Infection. Look at that. Unplayable. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. We don't want to hang around then, do we? That's gain 2. Okay. Oh, I couldn't. Yeah. He chucks loads of squiggles at us, doesn't he? What is he going to summon? Oh my god. Okay, so they're all stunned for a turn. That is... Hopefully they don't attack for too much. Do you know what? I'm going to play that. I'll gain a block. So now I'm going to gain 5 energy each turn. So But these infections are going to start coming into my deck now, aren't they? And I don't have discard cards. Deal 6 damage to all enemies X times. That is going to kill them all, isn't it? Surely. So glad I got that right. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Another way of adding block. Good. I can put a barrier up. Yeah, do you know what? Let's put the barrier up. Definitely rest time. Have my snooze. And Vantum is what it says. Vantum, slippery. The next 9 times Vantum loses hit points, it only loses 1 hit point instead. That is... Well, we'll put a bit of defense up and just start slowly hitting him. As my headphone fell out. He's going to do 12 damage. You know what I could do? That's going to be 3 lots of hits. Yeah, I'm going to... Although I could gain 2 energy. No. I assume this one, because I've been playing another game where you don't get health back at the end of each time there's a big boss guy. So that's a little bit different, so we are going to need to do that. We are going to defend, and we are going to get blocked from that as well. Yeah, so you really have to be careful, because you don't get health back. You have to visit campsites and stuff. So yeah, we will do that. Gain 12 block. Oh, he's not going to do any damage, is he? So he's not doing that. So we will do that, and we will do that. He's not going to attack me, so it's just no point playing those at all. So I am now getting 5 each turn. I've got a wound. Not too bad. Yeah, we gained some block for doing that. We will do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that, and we'll do that. Knocking him down, but are we knocking him down as quickly as I'd like? No. Although we are attacking him every time now. Uppercut. Well, we want the block. We will gain strength. We will do that. Doing as much as we can. Oh, loads of wounds. Don't like those. Deal 11 damage. Okay, yeah, definitely do that. Probably should have done that one first. Let's do that. Couldn't do one more attack though, could we? It's a shame he wasn't. Well, no, not a shame he wasn't attacking me, because come on, we just need one attack, and there's an attack. Epoch discovered. 100 gold. Right. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. 16 damage, not bad. Start your turn, gain 2 strength. Deal 4 damage twice. Do we go for that? Transform all attacks in your hand. Let's give it a try. It's a new card. We want to see what it does. Oh, did we not get a... That we didn't get a... So now he's giving us something, but actually at the end we didn't. Normally we get a relic at the end of a boss battle. Enchant all strikes in your deck, costs 0 and gains eternal. Brightest flame. Draw 2 cards, lose. Should we do this? Golden compass. Okay. Okay, well that gets nasty towards the end, but you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. Exoskeletons. What's these? Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. So we're only going to be doing 9 damage at a time. They're only going to do 11 damage to me. I got my plating. I might as well then launch that. Do you know what? I might as well use that as like a setup turn. I'm not going to take any damage. So 18 damage this turn. So into giant rock, 16 damage. Okay, I forgot that we're only going to do 9 damage, but it's still, it wasn't too bad, was it? Deal 6 damage to all enemies X time. That's got to kill them, hasn't it? Surely. Yeah. I like the way it's to all enemies. That is a big card. Don't want any of those. Don't want any of those. And we've got bowl, bug, rock, bowl, bug, egg. They are quite... Six, 12, 18 damage I would take. I'm going to have to... I'll just wait. If Bulbul Rock's attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Ah, there's no way I can do that. Gotta block 15. So I can do 16 damage, so I can kill this one. Yeah. That was the best option, I think. Okay, all attacks into giant rock. I am going to play that because those aren't going to kill him. Oh, they are. Okay, my maths is wrong. I'm so used to I've been playing Dawncaster, and when you get buffs, it adds it automatically to the card, so you can see what damage it's actually going to do. So if it had vulnerable on it and you hover over it, it shows you the actual damage. Whereas I'm here thinking, oh, it's only going to do 17 damage, but actually because of the vulnerable, it's going to do more. So we're not too bad. We're only 6 off of our health. Oof. This enemy intends to summon monsters. An Oviculture. So it's not going to... So do you know what? Let us hit him a couple of times. What are these? Minions abandon combat without their leader. So that's the new... Oh, so it hatches after. So this is where we really wanted Whirlwind, because it would just go whack, 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 whack. I'm wondering if I do that. Let's get rid of one of them. That probably was a waste of time, because if they they hatch, yeah, and then gain, yeah, so I should have just hit him for that damage. He's going to debuff me. I gain a block. Let's at least get rid of one. Probably should be concentrating on the Ovikopter. Yeah, he's going to summon more monsters, so I should have realised. I'm going to get... Let's... Yeah, I should have realised it's the same as some of the other ones where they, yeah, they keep summoning. So sometimes it's just worth it's just worth pummeling on the main person to get rid of them as soon as possible, because you can spend your time getting rid of the minions, but he just summons more. I think I'm going to take some damage there, although I am dealing damage back. The Whirlwind would be completely handy right now. It's not going to get rid of him, but it's going to get rid of all the others. It was very close to getting rid of him. So I think, matey, you had your day, because I'm going to whack you. He landed. Okay, so that's quite handy. Gain 8 block, draw a card. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. No, I'm going to get Shrug It off. We can rest. Do we rest? Yeah, I'm going to rest. I just want to be in the best health. Because there's another rest there. Oh, well, hopefully. We got the exoskeletons again, so only 9 damage. So I'm going to do 12. So yeah, this round, that's it. So yeah, I should have played Taunt. What did I play? Yeah. If I'd played Taunt, then that would have applied a Vulnerable, and it would have done 9/18 damage. At least it hits him twice. Oh, he's annoying because he's not attacking this turn. 16 damage to all enemies. But it will only do 9. Hopefully you can kill him next turn then. There's no point doing it because it would only have done the 9 damage to each of them, and then I would have been hit for a lot. Right, that can transfer, so I want to set that up. $10 damage to all enemies. We're going to risk it. It doesn't need to do that. I could have got the energy from there. I am going to a campsite next, so I was bearing that in mind. Now I may be wrong, but that's going to kill them. Right, this is the interesting bit. Gain 35 gold. Oh, let's have a look. Oh no, this is a... Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand is free to play that turn. That's nice, because I do have a couple of powers to play. Oh. Wongos. Wong-tastic prices. Pay 100 gold, obtain 1 common random common relic. Although if I pay 300 gold after 5 combats, I obtain 3 random relics. I'm going to pay 100 gold. What did I get? At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Yeah, not too bad. I was coming to the merchant. That's the only... Oh no, it's a... Start each combat with 10 block. Nice. Doll room. You enter a hidden room. It's packed with an array of dolls. Each are unique. Their expressions ranging from joy to sorrow. Their attire spanning centuries and realms beyond your own. A chorus of whispers grows louder and louder until the dolls are shouting over each other and calling for you. You must choose one and leave immediately. Obtain a random doll relic. Lose 5... let's just... We're going to choose one. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 1 additional copy. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 block. So 4 turns, 4 damage to all enemies. Although that one, 4 attacks, gets an extra. Let's go for that one. Right. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 hit points whenever you... Probably should have looked at the other. That's a power, which I can't now afford. Deal damage equal to your block. You know what? Let's say I'm going to save the rest. I might not last much longer, especially seeing as I've got 2 elite battles coming up. A decimillipede. Oh, so different parts are going to attack me. Different... If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns. Oh, so what were they? I don't know. They had like that soul link that they kept coming. Right, so we need to... We want that. Do I take... Start each combat with 10 block. If I played... that, it's going to do 6, 12, 18 damage to all of them. But I am going to take about 14 damage. I've got no defense anyway. So just wait, 18 damage to all of them, or 6. Should have weakened. Yeah, we're gonna. It's not too bad damage wise. Deal 12 damage to costs. Yeah, that's not enough, is it? Lose 1 hit point, deal 7 damage to all enemies. I think that was worth the risk. We're going to take some damage, but now we should, in theory, yeah. Vulnerable potion, bronze scale. Start each combat with 3 thorns. Okay, that's good. At the start of your turn, lose 1 hit point and gain 8 block. Alright, we've got another elite coming up. Let's go for the elite. I don't even look. Who are we fighting? At the end of the act, you fight the Insatiable. And this time we've got an infested prism. The first time infested prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains an energy. Okay. So that's going to give me block. Okay. So by hitting him, I'm going to gain an energy. Oops, just wait. Yeah. No, that was wrong. I was going to get my block and then use it to attack him. He's got block. He's going to do 9, 18, 27 damage. What have we got? Apply 3 vulnerable. Apply 3 weak. He's going to do slightly less damage. I want to log that in. Do that. Do that. And whack him for that. Not much block though. Don't want to take too much more damage. Okay, so he's going to buff. So this is a turn in theory. If I play that, and then that, and then that, that, then that, I still had 2 energy left. He's got some armor again now. I think I'm going to get that. Get some block coming in. Don't want to lose too much more now, but I know I'm going to lose 1 health. One more attack would have done it. But I blocked it all, and he took damage. Oh, now he's got... There we go. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's okay. We are now going to find out what the insatiable... Use a buff, gives me 6 status cards. It's going to be taking damage, which is annoying actually, because my block doesn't really do anything, does it? So I don't need to do that. Gain 12 block. No, that's not going to do any good. 16 damage. 14 damage. And we've got 3 vulnerable. Oh, what's this then? Get further away. Increase sandpit by 1. Increase sandpit in 4 turns. You will be eaten and died. That doesn't sound good at all. Let's just do that. So we're going to gain some extra. And we're going to chuck everything we got at him. In 3 turns you'll be eaten and died. How do we... Oh. Okay. So if I play that, it's 4 turns. Okay, so we just got to watch the sandpit. Oh, he's going to buff again. Whew. What damage is he going to do? 20 damage to me. Do I gain the block? If I do that, then that is a lot of damage. Was it suicidal though? Because he took more damage and he's taking more damage. Sandpit. Okay, we're just hanging in on there. Each time he's taking damage, at the start of my turn he's taking damage. That's a lot. I want to put some block in. Oh, we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. He's going to do. He's going to take damage for attacking me. Giant rock. Giant rock deals 16 damage, 9 damage. Think yes, 100 gold, add card to my deck. Deal 8 damage to all enemies, deals 2 additional damage for each attack. Let's go for that one. Again, we don't get... Is there some guy at the beginning that's going to give me something? We're going for glory. At the end of the act, you will fight Queen. There's nothing. I like the relics that give you an extra energy. I don't really want. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Add Folly. At the start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards into your hand. Oh wow! Let's just see what we do. Right. I reckon this direction to start off with. Living Shield. Oh, so 1 of 5 to my hand. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. Oh, so he is blocking him. Don't think there's anything about it but to give me that. I will play that. Do you know what? I'm going to gain them. I love the new creatures. Right, now you're... See, you want to try that? I'll try that. Lose 3 hit points, yeah. Let's go for... Oh, weirdly, Bloodletting in a different game. I think Dawncaster, there's one called Bloodletting. Heart of Iron, 7 plating. Okay. Where are we going? Let's go to the unknown again. Oddly smooth stone. Oh. Okay. Take, so I get War Paint. Upgrade 2 random skills. No. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. At the start of each combat, heal 2. Not ideal what I wanted, but let's hope, see if we can get that back again. Right, what have we got? Doesn't exhaust. That is good. Right. Let's go for it. We have got Devoted Sculptor. Might as well have done that, and the end of its turn gains 9 strength. Oof, he's gonna level up pretty quickly. Not that keen on these. We will do that. At least it would do some damage back to him. I didn't have a single defensive card. So we're going to take some damage here. Right, production now is not losing. Still going to take some damage because he's only got one. How does he die at the beginning of my turn? He does die at the beginning of my turn. No. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. That is good. Make a power. Let's make a power. Powers cost 1 less. At the end of combat, upgrade a random card. Do you know what? Let's just do that, because obviously then we could be upgrading cards. Although we get, oh hello, globe head. Debuff me. Powers that are afflicted with galvanized take 6 damage when this card is played. Powers are afflicted. Does that mean if I use a power? Right. So I will take 6 damage if I play that. Maybe I should have done... Do I add plating now? Oh, no. I took my eye off the ball on this chap. He's going to take some damage. But if we do that, in theory, that kills him. Go on. Let's go for that one. Right, we do need to rest. Get all our health back. Right, so we're going this way. So we've got 2, and then... No, we don't get a chance for merchant. Is the only thing. Oh, hello. 10 status cards. A slimed berserker. Oh, slimed cards. That's a lot of slime cards in my deck. I really want to do that. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? They've changed the... 10 damage. I gain my block. No, do you know what? I don't... Oh, actually, he's got quite a lot of... He's going to debuff me. He's not vulnerable, so let's do that. He weakened me. Didn't really want that. Oh, especially now. What have we got? We're going to have to put plating on. See what else we get. Don't know if it was worth it, but this is where all the slime cards are going to start coming out into my hand now. Just when I want to do. That's not too bad. Oh, no, just wait. Oh, I don't have anything out. Oh, I can draw a card. It's a slime card. Actually, he's only going to do 1 damage to me. And kills himself in the meantime. Yep, that's good. Oh, I've got one more, haven't I, before the camp. And we have the Frog Knight. At the end of the turn, gain plating. At the end of the turn, gain 15 block and then reduce by 1. So he's going to attack for 13. So actually that's, don't worry about block. So do you know what? Let's do that. That's going to do that, which then sort of a setup round there, wasn't it? This plating we need to get rid of. There we go, we did some damage. The Frog Knight. It's a nice little character, isn't it? On a beetle. Just when you don't really... I wanted that card that would do block. But... oh, he's going to do a big attack. That's when we wanted the big attack, isn't it? So that was a good old charge there, doesn't he? There's no point doing either of those. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 16 damage isn't enough. That kills him, doesn't it? So I gain some for entering and get a bit. Oh, we didn't. Oh, it was the Queen, wasn't it? So level 3, the Queen. I'm surprised I've got this far, to be honest. He is going to apply afflictions on your cards. He will abandon combat without the leader. That would deal 33 damage. 6, 12, 18 damage to all of them. Yeah, this is a tough battle. I don't think I'm anywhere near prepared enough for this battle. Oh, what does bound mean? Oh, that was bound as well. I didn't see the defense card was bound as well. I didn't see that. I don't know. I mean, he's just... I mean, we're going to have to do that. And that. And that. Oh. This is a tough battle. There's no way I'm going to win this one. I gain less blocks, I deal less attacks, I do less everything. I'm very close to death. I'm dead this turn. Problem is, if I do that, I can't play anything. That is a terrible final, but considering how well it was going until then, I really need to up my game. I mean, I can't defend, so... Okay. What happens now? If she summons someone, then... I mean, I've got one attack, and she's... How on earth? I don't even know how you're supposed to defeat that. Anyway, there you go. That was interesting. That final battle was just immense. Ah, so now I'm getting something at the start of my turn. Okay, different relics are appearing. Different cards will appear. Unlock the silent. And with more cards appearing. There we go. That was my first playthrough, so I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see you soon.